The Libra zodiac sign, if you have Libra in your natal chart, this zodiac sign is very connected to the heart and the heart chakra. And if I were you, since you're not joining a Libra bootcamp, I'd really encourage you to go learn about the heart chakra and not on TikTok. Maybe go to YouTube or go to visit a priest or someone in the Hindu religion and just go learn the depths of the heart chakra. Because if you learn about the depths of the heart chakra, then Libra, this zodiac sign, will make a lot of sense to you in its defensiveness, in its protectiveness, in its sensitivity, and its yearning for balance. Along with the solar plexus, these two chakras, they kind of hold the middle part of your torso. They make up the middle part of your torso, and so naturally, whatever you're receiving, Libra, and whatever you also letting go, it's very much connected to the heart chakra, and balance becomes the most important aspect of your life, but like across a spectrum. Balance in the protective nature, and balance in still the giving nature that you normally, like naturally I should say, born with. That sensitivity, that connection to nature, that connection to love, and when you love deeply, all of that stuff. Balance, balance, balance. I'm not even mentioning the fact that Libra is an insane intuitive sign. Very intuitive sign, especially because of the heart chakra. Your creativity does not come from your pineal gland, it doesn't come from your solar plexus, it comes from your heart chakra. And so you can start understanding how strong the Libra zodiac sign really impacts you if you see placements like Libra in your Venus. Oh gosh. Jeebus. Whoever you are with a Libra placement in your Venus, you are getting the full dose of this exchange of the depth of intuitive nature, the depth of love, the depth of creativity, and then also knowing that in each of those spectrums, I haven't mentioned all of them, you need to look after this idea of balance. You can't be too masculine with Libra, and you also can't be too feminine with Libra. You have to find balance. And so that becomes the pursuit and also the karma that you need to achieve. Karma being the action you need to achieve, meaning you got to action the new karma. You can't go on the default setting of whatever your lineage setup is, especially pertaining to Libra. 9 times out of 10, your father and you, or a masculine mother. Those are when people do readings with me, those are the themes I pick up with Libra. And then I also notice, very much like the Cancer zodiac sign, if you're a woman and let's just presume that you have Libra in your Venus or a stellium in your Libra, you're going to have a son. Especially if you had some sort of disconnect with your father. Either he's there but he's not there, or he's super masculine, or you can't speak to him, he's never emotional, or not emotional like he cries, but like he never opens up, or he's just missing completely. If there's a disconnect with the father, you're going to have a son. The reason why the universe blesses you with a son before you even think about the person to have the son with, or the situation that results in the son has already preordained, been sorted out for you energetically, because it's making up for the lost relationship with the father. And it's also forcing you to look after the themes of the heart chakra, which has everything to do with love. So if love in its depth was not achieved with the father, then it must be recycled with, or regenerated with, a masculine, your son, and your connection to your son. Your connection to that baby boy. And so, for the first time in your life, you will finally have a relationship where you're not trying to be protective with the masculine, trying to hold back with the masculine. You can finally open up and give in to this beautiful energy. So, that's the teaching with having a firstborn son if you're a woman and you have this Libra energy. Very fascinating, I notice, as themes when it comes to humans and then how astrology and specific zodiac signs, but forget the zodiac signs, the element of air is trying to, teach you. As much as we know the as much as we know the zodiac signs, just also remember air is the teacher. She is the main source. So learn from air needing to be in the heart where love is concerned and where family is concerned and where relationships is concerned and also where all pain and anything that these individuals within these themes, you got to let go of stuff. You got to literally use air to let these things flow. If you don't use it and you hold on to things and you keep quiet, which is a very typical Libra thing, you are living in the karma that essentially is trying to teach you the opposite of what you're doing. You need to flow through these things as a native of Libra, especially if it's very, very dominant. I work with a lot of people in how to recalibrate flow, how to exchange in a balanced idea of all the themes related to the heart. If you get the heart balanced, it's like having a beautiful, unbroken rhythm that beats at your pace, but you got to find your pace as opposed to think about what's good for you. Make sense?